Sporting Kansas City 2-3 changes for Brett Utley's side. Irvin Torres and Micah Burton, two homegrowns, makes his first start for LAFC this evening. Also, Christian Diaz and Brian Moyato blows his whistle, and we begin from Palmer Field in Austin, Texas. Very happy to have him because of how he kept things collected with the back line. Gomez is held up by James Lane. Offside was the decision either way. Austin once again will have possession. Now, question always when a player leaves the lineup, how does it change things? Can this Austin defense still be as stingy as they've been all year? That question will be answered today. This is the first match without Van Rijn. Daniel Cheshla back to Jules Berry. French Youth International in his own right. Barrow, wonderful ball through. Alistway taps it out wide. Farkelin with an underlapping run of Thomas. Sends the ball across. And C.J. Fodre finishes the job. Beautifully done. As this ball comes to Farkelin, Thomas will draw it right across. And Fodre took the credit for it, but it might go down. Josh Santiago, at 17 years old, tries to slide it through. James Lane is loose. And Charlie Farrar with a huge save. Is playing with a lot of confidence coming off his first career goal last match. Scooted right by Antonio Gomez. And as Farrar, now the outswinging ball, hit on the volley. But it was blocked away in the end. Sends the ball into the box. Cabral Carter goes down. Fodre on the edge of the box, stands it up towards the back post. And that'll be a foul. Antonio Gomez was going through the back of his opponent. So Christian Diaz crawling forward for LA. Austin putting pressure on, which is to be expected. A direct ball over the top. And Milholic tracks it down. Isolated against Riley Thomas, decides to work back to Jude Terry. Eric Diaz. Once again, the idea was to go direct. Gomez goes back to his goalkeeper as James Lane gave chase. And now Jacques Barrow, played last year with Mallorca. Fodre sends this ball into the box. Alistway hit it clean. This is the aggressiveness again that Coach Utley is looking for. An early ball. Alistway sets up in a great spot. Excellent technique to get all the way around it. 9 men behind the ball for Austin as Moyato tried to take advantage of that turnover. And Farrar does a good job to ensure that that was not a corner. So a very deep throw in for LA. thanks to the agile Charlie Farrar. Or so it seemed. It will be a corner. Nava sends the ball in. Nava controls, sends the ball back across the box. Brought down, and Labowo's shot is hit out of play. Well, initially it looked like the assistant referee did not point down to the corner flag, but just up for a throw-in. But he was overruled in the end. Allistway, a nice turn. Fodre picks this up and will charge forward. Wants Chesla to continue in the attack. And as Fodre continued his underlapping run, wanted the ball back. But Austin will recycle possession around the right side now. Varro, nice ball into Allistway. Shepherded on towards Grogan. Yes, sir! A lightning quick attack from Austin. And they double their lead, 2-0. Again, just consistent, quick, and precise passing. Peter Grogan. Grogan off the look from Gonzalez. Jorge Allistway. That's what Coach Utley wants to see, but he also mentioned weak side wingers, weak side 10s, making attacking runs in behind. Now Adrian Wabowo will catch up to this for LA. Sends the ball across. The header from James Lane is too high. Another lofted ball. And another clearance by Thomas. Wabowo right back into Santiago. Moyado. Now Delaval. Right into the chest of Charlie Farrar. This ball comes back to Delaval. There is your halftime whistle. Ivan De Cristofaro blows his whistle, and we begin the second half between Austin FC 2 and LAFC 2. Early ball forward. Fodre trying to control. He'll tap it high into the air. And Matt Evans plays back to Cabral Carter, who has to come out of the box and just clears it off to the right side. Nava. Walters still with it. And this shot saved, and it will be a corner. Barrow is first to that. Evans tries to control, and this will be a throw-in for LA. DeCarlo Guerra and Matt Evans will play in the midfield. Guerra will play in the 6, and Evans will play on the left wing. Moyado cannot connect with Evans. Austin has a chance to break here. Fodre with plenty of speed to catch up to this. Could not connect with Peter Grogan, who was making the run in the middle of the field. And LAFC will have to be careful as they try to find their first goal. Austin is deadly on the counter. That's where they butter their bread based on their defensive prowess. Walters is brought down, and that will be a point to the spot. We talked about the pace of Cairo Walters. He broke free. Jules Berry. Guerra tickles the twine, and LAFC is on the board. DeCarlo Guerra comes on and immediately changes the fabric of this match. There's the foul. You see Jules Berry immediately slapping the ground in disgust. Vlad Dachunsu will come on, and Micah Burden comes on for Jimmy Farquharson. Guerra siphons this ball over the top, and Sebastian Nava is loose. Left for Tommy Milhalik. Milhalik just wide. Another great passage of play as Tommy Milhalik cuts inside onto his right foot. Could not curl the ball. Barrow brought down from behind. Service foul. So once he finds himself in the wide areas, can get to the assist zone and make a difference. All this way in the box now. Drops it off for Burton. Stands the ball up. Arriving was Fodre.
Replacing number 10,
Jules Berry will come out, and Ruben Bonachera will come on. So like for like as Bonachera comes on for Berry. Irvin Torres like for like with Olistway. So fresh legs all over the field now for Austin. Irvin Torres, his first touch, can't keep the ball. Dachunsu. Barrow. Now Burton. Again, the patience evident for Austin. Clinging to this 1-goal lead now. Ball sent over the top. Fodre controls. Sends the ball into Torres! Immediately, Irvin Torres makes a difference. Austin back in front by 2 goals. Fodre has been a difference maker, attacking the back line, and just put this back across the face of goal. Torres sliding. Now a bad giveaway. Matt Evans slows in the box. Iron Arrow. Now Nava. And this takes a deflection. It's out for a goal kick. But Adrian Gonzalez ensures it wasn't a clean strike for Sebastian Nava. Nava will take the corner. Still plenty of time for LA if they can find another goal. Outswinging ball. Diaz heads it down. Nothing there, says Ivan De Cristofaro. And off the slip, Micah Burton is free. Burton around the goalkeeper, and Austin has 4. Two substitutes strike in the second half, and Austin leads 4-1. With no pressure here, just a rare slip. But now a giveaway. James Lane by himself, and he can't finish. You saw Antonio Gomez come up lame. James Lane with the goalkeeper. And he just could not beat Farrar. Nava left, stands it up, and Farrar fittingly with a save to finish things for Austin.